All of the iMac computers in this lab do have the current version of Adobe Creative Cloud, and you do have access to use it. However, there is a very specific set of instructions to be able to log in and actually start using it on these iMac computers. So I'm going to walk you through the different steps that come directly from the district, as well as actually show them on the screen as I'm going through them. So the very first thing is to log into the computer. The second step is on your computer to go up here to the word Go in the overhead menu bar. As you're probably watching this video in a web browser, your menu bar up here might not say Go, right? So this menu bar is relative to what application you currently have running and active. So instead of this being the active window, just click on your desktop to change sort of the active application to the Finder, which then you should have Go up here. And then we're going to choose Applications. In here, in Applications, you should see all of the Adobe products. The first thing that we need to do is we need to go into this Adobe Creative Cloud folder. So double click on that. And then here you can see these two icons. So we're going to double click this Adobe Creative Cloud icon. This should open this window here. Once you have this pop up here, you'll need to put in your Spring Branch email. So for students, obviously that would be your login name, right? Your username at mysbisd.org. So with the pattern, that would be like, your family name first, the first 5 letters of it, and then the first 3 of your given name, and then 000 or 001 or 2 or 3 or whatever it may be at mysbisd.org, right? And then go ahead and click the password field here, and you actually shouldn't be able to type a password in. It should bring up some new pop-ups where then you'll enter in your Spring Branch information the same way that you log into the computers. If you receive this message, you'll be choosing Enterprise ID, right? So this isn't a personal account. This is an account that comes from a company or school, right? Specifically in our case, a school. So you'll click that. If you receive this authentication box, like I just did, type your username. So once again, that's the first 5 of your last name, first 3 of your first name, 000, 001, whatever the case may be, and then it should be your regular school password. And if everything works successfully, you should now see this. So I can close this window here. I can click the little icon up here once again to get back to this. Now, if you have or if you've seen a personal account before, it might look a little different from this, right? This looks a little different because it's, through the school and through the district, as well as these machines are also managed through the district, so it looks a little different. But you can see this learning section, right? And this may be beneficial to you to access it through here, right? So for example, you could look at something for Lightroom or Photoshop or Illustrator or whatever, right? And so if you click on that, it'll open up a new window or a new browser, which can take you to some of that. Now, for actually accessing the applications, we don't do that here where you normally would. Instead, it should already be installed on the computer, and now that we've logged in, we should be able to utilize any of these applications. So if I click on Illustrator, it should launch up fine, as it seems to have. I can do create new from over here, or I can click one of these, and I should be able to do all the things with it. A lot of the applications will give you a little quick information to try to make it a little bit more user-friendly, help you understand what you're doing. You can look at it, but then when you actually get in here, we can see that the application is fully functional. If we quit one application and open a new one, we should be fine. We shouldn't have to re-log in again because the login is with the Adobe Creative Cloud application itself, not with the individual programs. So we can see After Effects launched fine as well. And all the other Adobe applications, whether it be Photoshop or Character Animator or whatever, should launch just the same, right? You shouldn't have any trouble once you've actually logged into Creative Cloud.